Hello, good morning. This is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this late episode of Vintage Diecast Monday episodes. I've had a manic few days and I didn't have a chance to do the video. Unfortunately, by the time I got home, it was very late. And I don't pre-make these, which would probably be an idea but then again, saying that I don't always know what I'm doing. So anyway, I am making it now, or I'm uploading it now. So it's a few hours out, but better late than never. And I've had somebody email me, a guy called, I don't think he'll worry me saying his name, George Johnson, emailed me asking me if I have buses. He collects buses and trucks, and he particularly likes the convoys. And he's left a comment before a few times, so I thought I would do something today on some buses and some trucks. And the trouble is, as I said to him in the email, I have shown my convoy trucks and stuff like that quite a few times before, but I have got one particular piece I've only shown once before, and it is a really cool piece. And I'm going to throw in a couple of buses as well, so I hope that satisfies what his request is. So anyway, let's get straight into it and take a look. We'll take a look at the small pieces first. So this is one of my favourite pieces as far as it comes into buses, and I have shown this many times, but I thought, why not? And this is probably one of the best vintage finds, really, when you think about it. I paid £2 for this, and it is pretty much, well, it's mint. It is spot on condition-wise. And these fetch really good money boxed, anywhere from £40 to £70. And I found this for £2. So whether the seller mucked up, I wasn't supposed to sell it for that price, but it was in a £2 box. A lot of the cars that were in there had little flea bites and other great stuff, but great for me. And I just thought, why not? As it is on my shelf downstairs, and it is just a really cool piece. So that is obviously the Greyhound transitional superfast version of the bus, Greyhound bus coach. Next piece is, I'm just going to get out this box. So it is the British Airways, where's British Airways coach. Now I've got about 4 variations of this. I've only picked out a couple today, mainly because I don't know where they are. So you can see the lovely build quality there. But anyway, so this is one of the main pieces they did. I think it's from about 1977. And I have got the Australian version of this. It obviously says whatever it says on the, I can't remember what it says now, but it's got a little kangaroo on the back. And I had that from Tyrone at building the Ultimate Matchbox car collection. Sent me that piece, and that was the piece that I was looking for, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, I've got the British Airways version. I have got the Australian Air, or whatever it is, I can't remember what it is now. And I've got another one from another country as well. And I've also got, which I'm just getting out of the box, this cool one in red from TWA, which I suppose is what, Trans World Atlantic, is it? So they made a massive range of these, and they just basically stamped away different airlines. And a lot of them were done in blue, and they, like I said, they had British Airways on it, and whatever the Australian one was, and there's quite a few different ones. But I liked this one because it was different, because it is red. Pure and simple as that. It's got a little bit of something on the roof there that might cause a bit of soapy water, but I've never bothered. So that's the buses that I've pulled out. Like I said, I've got lots, but I couldn't seem to figure out where I'd put it with the other two. The next piece, I'm just pulling out this box again because they are all in their boxes, is the Peterbilt. I believe it's the Peterbilt. Where are we to? Bear with me. Yeah, Peterbilt tipper, which is again another piece that they're few and far between now. They did a cement mixer version of this, I'm sure they did, which I don't have, but very cool. And they're quite nice. These were quite nicely detailed back when these were out in the early mid-80s. You got a little chrome driver in there as well. They didn't all have a chrome driver, but this one does. As you can see, as I tilt the camera, tilt the truck. So there you go. I think that's supposed to be the Peterbilt logo there on the side. So pretty cool. It does roll. There's the back. And I was just noticing the box there is, which they did do now and again in these little collector boxes, they did sometimes have these little cards. Now I don't know if this is the one for that. It says collector cards inside. I would have thought that maybe these came with the right cars, but this one nonetheless is in. So there you go, just some information on the car. And I actually do have this car, but for some reason it's in that other box. So that's pretty cool, but I just thought I'd show that anyway, randomly. Why not? So I'll put it back in that box, because that's obviously the way it was. I didn't muddle them up. Anyway, the last piece, or pieces, should I say, and this is probably my favourite convoy related find. So if I zoom the camera out a little bit, I should be able to get it in. So I got this about a year ago or so now, and yeah, I did pay 30 for it, but again, these are few and far between. So obviously it is a team transport type of thing going on there. You've got that's my dog, sorry about that. So yeah, you've got the team transport basically. You've got the truck, and you've got the car for the back, and then you've got what looks like a support vehicle. So we will open this up and take a look. So like I said, I think I've shown this at least once before, and I thought, why not show this one? Because like I said, this is, compared to the normal convoy trucks, this one's a little bit less. This one you don't see so often. So we'll start off with the truck first. So there is the truck. Good, nice weighty piece. I have got a couple of versions of this truck, actual fact, but they want restoring. These have a habit of the fronts dropping down them, but looks like it's based on a Kenworth cab over, I believe. It's Aerodyne? I can't remember what they call these now. Kenworth Aerodyne. But it might say, let's have a little look. Glare on Kenworth something. Matchbox. Try some zoom. There we go. 83 copyright. And it is Kenworth cab over racing transporter. So cool. So that is that piece. I think it says Daytona 24 hours. So cool. And then obviously we got this, what looks to be, let's have a quick look now. So it is a Corvette, Chevrolet Corvette. Metal body, metal base, lots of suspension. That really cool Matchbox suspension. Advertised with the Brute, which for those that don't know, but most of us should know, that still is a aftershave. Probably back from what, that 70s I suppose, early 80s. So pretty cool in the green, and then obviously that sits in these little grooves there and sits on the back quite nicely. And then you got this again, which has got the same livery. I'm not sure if it's faded a little bit or if it's supposed to be that colour, because I'm sure I've seen when I looked these up and it was a slightly different shade of green. So there you go. Brute again. And again, it's all in a sort of jacked up, which is pretty cool. Got some side pipes, metal body, metal base. And it just says rough tracks. I can't see really. Yeah, rough track. But it looks like it's based on a ute. But yeah, got the push bars there, got the light bars there, got a spare wheel. So it is a cool piece. And obviously there they are. So anyway, that is today's episode. A bit random, I know. but I do try to answer my emails. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow on the uptake, but I have got my email address is in my information on my channel there. In the about bit is my email, and if you ever want to email me and ask a question or what have you, or leave me something, as long as it's polite, feel free. And but anyway, I hope that's satisfied George Johnson, sorry. Hope that's helped. Anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more vintage diecast episodes, hopefully on a Monday. More giveaways, more restorations, and more premium pieces. Premium unboxings. I've got a piece coming in the post, in the mail. I'm just waiting for it to come. I'm hoping it will be here possibly tomorrow. If it turns up tomorrow, I'll do an unboxing. I will do a mail call unboxing tomorrow. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support, and take care.